Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Nitin.
Good. Yes, yes. Very good morning.
How are you?
I'm good, man. How
Oh,
about you?
fantastic. Thank you so much for checking in. So tell me, it's a weekend. So what are your plans for the weekend?
Yes, actually, I have plan. Actually, today I have not planned because I work a lot yesterday. So I plan to do rest
Okay.
because of some closing work. But I have planned to go to town park in Faridabad.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
will go for a car
Maybe for a
driving and I
walk?
will.
Oh,
Yes,
that's
no, no,
great.
no. Yes, Jula. Like, how will you say? Pendular Jula.
Ro roller
Columbus,
coasters? Are
Columbus,
they
Columbus, kuch like Columbus
what
Jewelers
kind of?
like in this way, like it's good.
Okay. There are swings or rides. There can be rides. There can be swings. There can be roller coasters, right?
Yes, yes,
Usually,
yes, yes,
these things are there in every
yes,
amusement park. So
yes,
you are
as
trying
like
to say that it's an amusement park, right?
yes, yes. It is nearest
Oh,
to our home. Then
mm-hmm.
I have planned that I will go with my friends, go there
Mm-hmm.
amusement park in evening.
That's great. It's an amusement park. Okay, you will have a lot of fun there. Okay, I
Mm,
believe this is our first session together, right?
right, right, right.
So in that case, I would request you to introduce yourself briefly. It will help
Yes,
me to know you better. Yes.
yes. I'm Nitin Khanna. I live in Faridabad and I born and brought in Faridabad. And
Mm-hmm.
in about my qualification, my highest
Mm-hmm.
qualification is chartered accountancy. I have
Mm-hmm.
completed my CA in 2022, and after that I have working in organization, and I
Mm-hmm.
have changed very frequent basis. And from this 2.5 year, I have changed three companies. And this recently I have joined one company. I have devoted 2.5 months and where my designation as a manager, and I have to chase to everyone for financial point of view. So then I feel very nervous because of lack of my speaking skills, and at the same time I join as a English Yari for to improve myself.
That's great.
Then
I would say that we have so many people who are from your profession, CA. Like we have so
okay,
many CAs here at EnglishYaari, and some of them are also pursuing this course, CS, CA and
okay,
CS,
yes,
right?
yes.
So
C
we
A
have
C S
so
CMA
many.
is the same course, but
Yeah.
CA is so superior than we.
Hmm. Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes,
Okay, great. Thank you for informing me about it. So, just a few corrections. When you introduce yourself, you said that I born and brought up. I
right.
was born and brought up. I was born and brought up.
Okay, okay. I was
Was,
born.
right?
Okay,
And then in about my qualification. Instead of saying in about my qualification, you can say as far as my qualification is concerned, I have done CA, Chartered Accountancy, right?
okay,
As far as my qualification is concerned, right?
okay,
As
okay.
far as you
Noted.
can write these things so that
Yes, as far as
because
my qualification concerned,
yes,
yes,
yeah. As far as my
I'm chartered.
qualification is concerned, I have done chartered accountancy, right? I am a
Okay.
chartered accountant, right? Or
Achha,
you can
okay.
even say
I have chartered accountant. I am chartered accountant. That
no,
seems
you can say
good.
I'm a chartered accountant by profession,
I am chartered accountant by profession. Okay.
right? Okay. After that, I have working in. You can say I have been working. I have been working in this organization for say for example 2 years, 3 years. I have been working.
Okay. Has been continuously matlab,
Yeah,
doing
because
right
you
now.
started it in past and it's still continuing, right?
Continuously.
Okay. Okay,
Right, right.
fine, great. So these are a few corrections that you need to bring in your introduction part so that it is without any error, right? Okay,
Yes,
that's
yes,
great. That's great.
yes,
Thank you for your introduction, Mr. Nitin. Let me take a moment to introduce myself now. I'm
yes, yes,
Aisha. I'm sure that the name is
yes, yes,
reflecting on your screen, right?
yes, yes.
So
Correct.
I'm connecting with you from New Delhi, and I'm a soft skills trainer or a communication coach by profession. I have been into this profession for the last 7 years, I would say. I worked with different online as well as offline platforms as an English language facilitator. And as far as my qualification is concerned, I've done masters in English literature and masters in education. Right. So that's some
Okay,
information about me. Okay,
okay. Where are
great.
you from?
I'm from New Delhi.
Okay, okay. Nearest to yes, yes. We know
Mhm.
the Faridabad and Gurgaon.
Yeah,
We
it's
know
very close.
very
It's
well.
very close. Yes, great. Fine. So, are you comfortable in discussing the topic that has been assigned to us, or is there anything else that you would want me to discuss with you?
Yes, yes. What is the session note actually? I
It is
couldn't.
extracurricular adventures or
Yes,
extracurricular
yes,
activities.
yes, yes,
Extracurricular activities. Why is there a need for everyone to indulge themselves in some kind of activities? We'll start with children. When children go to school, it's not only academics that we want them to focus on. Beyond academics, there are so many things that they can explore, right?
yes,
So
yes,
this is
yes. Correct.
something that we'll talk about. So are you
Yes, yes,
comfortable in
definitely.
discussing
Yes, I am
the topic?
comfortable with this topic.
Okay, okay, great, great. uh, as an expert, I would say that firstly you need to master the art of day-to-day communication, right?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, day-to-day communication. Once you become confident in that, then we can build on communication, business communication. There are so many things that we can do, right? But
Yes.
firstly, I believe that you will have to master the art of day-to-day communication, right? That is very
Right.
basic. Fine.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So tell me, Mr. Nitin, why do you think there is a need for children to participate in various activities when they are in school?
Yes, because I feel because once I was in childhood,
Mm-hmm.
I have faced actually I have studied in such a school where extracurriculum activities they don't force and they don't allow. Actually, they don't have any playground, and how
Mm-hmm.
can you these things? But
Mm-hmm.
because of that, I feel ki even I have academic good, but I have lack of some basketballs. I have
Mm-hmm.
not knowledge of. I can see I can't play well, and crickets and some like dancing, singing. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
what I'm and speaking skills and these things I lack. But what
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking, if somebody who has children, so they should even they don't have enough money, so they went in such a school which is very nominal, where they can only academic knowledge, but at the same time they can indulge in such private tutors like some dancing. In summer vacation they can go swimming, driving, everything extracurriculum they have to be indulged. I don't think so कि they should spend money on only school. They should spend the privately, which
Mm-hmm.
I have seen such things in my life. So
Okay, great. A few corrections. Whenever we talk about past, we always make use of past tense verbs. Instead of have, we will say had, right? I didn't. You can say if you're using did, then it will be have. Did is always followed by the first form of the verb. I didn't eat, I didn't go, I didn't follow, right? So what you're trying to
okay.
say is that back then, when you were in school, you did not have such facilities in your school,
Yes,
right?
yes, did not have.
Extracurricular activities were not in your school, right? But you strongly support this idea that parents must send their kids for all these classes so that they can, they can do something beyond academics. Okay,
Yes, yes.
great, great, great. Do you think that why do you think participation in these activities is important? Is it all about winning a competition or losing your competition? How does it help them? What all qualities does it help in them? For example, confidence building. It is one
Yes,
of the
yes.
basic things, confidence. It helps with confidence building, it helps with team spirit,
Team spirits,
right?
right, right, right.
What else do you think it helps them with? What else?
Yes,
Confidence
yes.
building, team
Com-
spirit, what else?
and enjoy
Yeah,
and
yeah.
some stress relief
Entertainment,
and
yes, yes,
entertainments. Because
yes.
most of the time nowadays the young childrens what they used to do, they play on mobiles only rather
Hmm.
than their physical activities. So
Yes,
I
yes.
should say that ki they should be busy in such activity where they feel happy and they have get some dopamine release. I'm
Dopamine.
not, yes, I have not intention that they compete. They
Mm-hmm.
have to be make career on such field. Like if they are
Mm-hmm.
playing cricket, so they have to be a cricketer. So if they will think such minds, so they will also pressurize on them. They will not enjoy the cricket. So I feel
Mm-hmm.
they have to be in multiple multitasking in every extracurricular activity. Even they
Great.
are not, and public speaking skills they can
Mm-hmm.
join. English speaking they can
Mm-hmm.
do.
Do you think that it all starts from school? right? It
Yes,
all starts from school. Do you
it
think so?
it's all starts from school. I couldn't get it.
I mean to say confidence building, leadership qualities, team spirit, it all starts from school. If parents and teachers motivate kids to participate in different activities, right, it will help them to know themselves better, to know their strengths and weaknesses. It will develop, I would say, social skills among them. For example, how to work in a team, that team
Yes, yes,
spirit, collaboration, how to collaborate with others, right?
yes, yes.
So
Nowadays schools nowadays this extracurricular activities in in force in schools. But
mm-hmm. Yes, yes.
every schools are doing such activities.
Yes,
But
yes.
some
Back
persons
then,
are
when
yes,
we were
that
in
don't
school,
follow.
that time these things were not there. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
that is
that's
true.
true.
That is true. That
Uh,
is true. Okay, Mr. Nitin, I would want to know, have you ever faced stage fright or stage fear in your life? I want you
yes,
to
yes,
open chat box, please. Stage fear. Stage fear. Stage fear or stage fright. Have you ever faced stage fear
yes,
or stage
yes, yes.
fright?
Actually, I have so much stage fear earlier, and although I
Mm-hmm.
have not confident, but for that I have work upon my skills. Like I have joined Toastmaster, and
Mm-hmm.
where I yes, where I have went in Toastmaster. Even if I have not prepared any speech, but
Mm-hmm.
I went on the stage and
Mm-hmm.
without preparations, I gave one, level two, and any talent master, I go
Oh,
there
that's
because
great.
yes, and I also have some stage. I have also has dance fear. Actually, my parents didn't allow to me dance. They want to know when some parties, my uh, father's friends children they
Mhm.
dance. Then my parents used to say, please do dance. Then
Mhm.
I don't know how to dance. I
Mhm.
feel shy. If I will
I
do so I
didn't
will
know past tense because you're talking about past, no?
yes,
So I
yes,
didn't
yes.
know. I didn't know how to dance, right?
Yes, I didn't know how to dance, and this triggered to me anxious. Actually, I don't know earlier to know what is comes. Actually, I
Mm-hmm.
feel so nervous. And
Mm-hmm.
once I become independent, then I
Mm-hmm.
went when I went to outside. Actually, my first job was in Noida, and
Mm-hmm.
whose timing was 8 o'clock. It is very difficult to
Okay.
be reach office on time. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I relocate myself. And that time
Mm-hmm.
I have some free times. Then I
Mm. I
join one
had,
dance.
I had some free time.
Yes, I
Past
had.
tense. Mm-hmm.
Yes, I had some free times. Then I had joined one dance academy where I learned. Actually, my sister is marriage is going to be happen,
Okay. Uh-huh.
and I really want to be dance. That time I learned. Then I
Mm-hmm.
can dance anywhere, and because I
Oh,
was fear. The same thing as I feel stage fear is the same. If you want to break, so then it can remove. And
yeah,
same I
it's true.
was thinking about my English speaking skills. If I will
Mm-hmm.
work in, if I speak daily basis, and
Mm-hmm.
there might be chances I will speak wrong in earlier days, but gradually it will improve because over back of the mind we knows
Yeah,
English,
we know.
but
We
we
know.
can't deliver that.
Yes,
So
that
that
is the
is
problem.
yeah, that
Sometimes
is the
it's
problem.
about the confidence, and you have that fear of judgment in your mind.
Yes,
What if
yes, yes.
others judge us, right? So
What
what if
other
they mock us, they judge us, right? That is pretty much there. But there is nothing on this earth that can replace practice. There is no other alternative to it. You will have to practice every day,
yes, yes.
right?
Without
Even I
practice,
have, yes,
right.
in my career, all I have seen is that even the advanced level speakers, they practice every day, right? Who can speak
Okay,
very well, even if that, because if the moment you stop practicing, you are back to square one, right? Okay,
okay.
you might have seen that Virat Kohli is such a great sports
No,
person, but
yes,
even then
yes,
he
yes.
practices every day. Why is because it's important, it's mandatory for everyone to practice. In If you want to develop any skill, you will have to practice every day. You cannot have this thing in your mind, okay, I will not practice because I'm already perfect. No,
Okay. Okay,
right?
every day
Nobody
have
is
to be
perfect.
practiced. If we have, suppose if you have learned English
Mm-hmm.
and public speaking skills, actually you are teaching to everybody's, so it means
Mm-hmm.
it's called a practice only.
It's all practice. It's all practice. For example, if you learn, can you drive? Do you know driving?
Yes, yes. I learned driving in a 5 days recently.
5 days back. Okay, recently,
Yes,
recently. What if you stop driving now and you restart driving after 1 year? Will you have the same confidence level?
yes. I will feel like I will feel
There will
like
be lack of
because of
confidence, no? You have learned driving. Okay, what if you don't drive now? You don't do it for 6 months, 1 year. You won't be able to drive again after 1 year because of lack of practice. You will have to
yes, yes,
restart, you know. So
yes, yes.
that is a problem. It is with every skill on this earth, whether it be driving, it be swimming, it be any skill. If you will not practice, you will be out of practice and you will be back to square one. Yeah.
Okay, okay, but because somebody's like celebrities, once he come on the camera, they speaks
Mm-hmm.
impromptu topic. Actually, most of the persons what they used to do in Toastmaster, what I see, they
Mm-hmm.
have told me कि if you go on a stage, please come prepare your speech. If you
Mm-hmm.
have not prepared, you can't
Because
deliver.
you are a beginner, you know, as of now you are a beginner, so it's very important for you to prepare your speech. Once you reach an intermediate level or an advanced level, I'm sure that you don't need that preparation. You can speak on any topic, any given topic,
Okay,
right?
it's
So
really
at
worth.
this stage, yeah, it works. That is how we start, you know. Initially you need to prepare your speech, but later on you can deliver. You can, it is called as impromptu speech.
Yes,
Impromptu.
impromptu speech. Yes, yes.
Impromptu speech. In impromptu speech you don't have to prepare anything. It's on you, it is delivered on spot, right? So you are telling me about celebrities. What have you observed about celebrities?
But if I see the celebrities, they are very confident. They speak any topics. Actually, when he comes on podcast, so
Mm-hmm,
they can
mm-hmm,
ask any question. They don't prepare themselves, I think.
mm-hmm.
So how they
They're,
can do?
see, they're not even educated. All these
Yes, yes, they are. Yes,
celebrities
they
that
are
you
also.
see,
Yes,
they
yes,
have just
they are.
passed grade 10 or grade 12. That is the
Yes,
most
yes,
that they have.
yes,
Right?
yes.
It is just the
Because of
exposure that they have got
exposure.
at an early age, right? They travel very frequently, they go to foreign countries, they speak to native speakers, and they have that kind of atmosphere around them. So it's all about environment that you are exposed to.
Okay,
Yes, that is because environment has a lot to do with your, because we are not born with the language, we acquire it from our surroundings, right?
okay,
We
okay.
try to mirror each other. For example, you listen to me, you will try to copy or you will try to mirror what, you know, my
Right,
speaking
right,
style.
right,
That is
right,
how
right.
we learn. If I listen to some better speaker who speaks better than me, I will try to mirror his style or her style. I will try to bring, you know, that style in my speech. That is how we learn.
Okay, okay. Because of exposure they have.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
if you don't have that kind of atmosphere around you, you will have to create one for yourself. Like you enrolled yourself for Toastmasters, EnglishYaari. So you have created an atmosphere for you to learn. So it's
Right, right,
definitely
right. You're
going to
saying
work.
right. Yes.
It's going
Actually,
to
one
work.
thing I also observe in Toastmaster, there are some persons who are so confident and they have been participated since 4 year,
Yeah.
5 year.
They have been practicing for
But
years.
yes, but
Yes.
they what they give the task to, they have said कि I have not prepared my speech,
Mm-hmm.
and if somebody have given deliver the best
Mm-hmm.
speech, so they once they said कि I have prepared 2 days. Then
Mm-hmm.
if we see like celebrities, the
Mm-hmm.
impromptu, but they
Mm-hmm.
how can they do? अगर if we will have to be prepared,
See,
actually
see, see,
once.
see, see. There is a point. There is a point. If you will ask me to speak about NASA, right?
Okay,
I may not have knowledge about NASA, so I will have to prepare it. It's very common, even for me, right? If I
yes,
don't
yes,
have any knowledge about NASA, how can I speak about NASA? I will have to prepare it well in advance, right? Only then I can deliver a speech. It's with anyone, right? I can
yes.
speak 3 4 lines or 5 lines and then I will stop. But if you have knowledge about the subject, then you can speak. You don't need any preparation. Okay.
Okay.
If
But
I
it's
don't have
that's
knowledge.
only 2 or 3 minutes. Actually, somebody who knows the
Mhm,
confidence, if
mhm,
we will give the some main points. Actually, I saw many persons in my office. They are
mhm,
expertise in the delivering the. task. If I
They,
told them ki this work we have done, and
Mhm.
they have the experience that they can deliver in very well, so they
Yes.
understand us and they deliver to their senior boss.
Yeah, yeah. So
Even
it's
they
all you
don't.
need is practice. Your all you need is practice, and once you practice, you will be like your basics will be clear. Then I think it will become very easy for you to talk on any given topic. All you need is a practice of you will go through it, just a quick gallons, and you will be able to speak about it. But for now, you need lot of guidance and lot of practice. That's what I
Yes,
believe. So
because
don't
at
be
the beginning
confused.
stage, yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
At
yes,
the
you are a
beginning
beginner.
stage, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. Okay. For example, if you will ask me, okay, speak something about chartered accountancy. I may not
yes,
have
yes,
knowledge about it because I've never studied it all
yes,
my
yes.
life. So I won't be able to speak about chartered accountancy, what it is about, how does it work, okay? So what kind of syllabus or curriculum does it have? I have no knowledge, right? So it's natural.
Nee,
Na? I won't
But
be able to speak.
but some things, if we ask somebody to tell me about yourself, but they
Mhm.
knows everything about their known,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they couldn't deliver about that.
Oh, yes, I
Many,
can
many.
understand. I can understand what you're trying to say. You have
So that
just
is
okay,
because of
don't
some.
be impatient.
Yes,
It's very natural. It's very natural. You're not alone, right? You are not alone. It is very natural at this point of time for you to feel nervous or feel some kind of hesitation. But once you will practice, no, it will be all, it will be gone. It will fade away. So you just have to wait for some time. Okay. So
okay,
Mr. Nitin, let's do a quick grammar exercise because I believe there are
okay,
many
okay. Yes, 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 yes.
there are
Sure.
many grammatical mistakes in your speech, right? So
Yes,
let's
yes,
start an exercise. I will. Can you open your chat box, please?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Sorry. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to paste something there. All you have to do is you just have to answer it. The answer is
Okay.
already given in the bracket. Bracket. All you have to choose is you just have to choose the correct option. We accept your kind invitation by or with pleasure. What do you think is correct?
We accept your kind invitation by with pleasure.
Great, great. So right now you don't know the logic, but
Yes, yes.
you
This
know,
sentence frame like
yeah, it's your intuition that tells you
yes,
that
yes,
it
correct.
can be correct, right? Now the next one.
I would like to read that book by of and just of yeah
So
by by will be the good.
yeah, Hemingway is a is a writer or an author, right?
Okay,
So whenever we talk about authors, for example, I can say this book has been written by this
okay.
book this book has been written by this book has been written by,
Written
right?
by like
Yeah.
that like
So yeah, yeah. So I would like to read that book by Shakespeare, right?
okay
So
by
with
Shakespeare. Right.
yeah, with authors we use by. Fine. So it's correct. It's correct. Now the next
Okay.
one. Now this sentence is about units. Now
Yes,
read this sentence,
units.
please.
Okay. These oranges are sold of the dozen. These oranges are sold by the dozen. Of
Not
the by
dozen, dozen, dozen,
the
dozen,
dozen.
dozen. Yes, in
Dozen.
dozen.
This
Darjan is
orange.
in Hindi, right? Or in
Yes, yes.
Urdu. Dozen means 12 items, right? That is dozen, right?
Okay, okay.
So how do you pronounce it? First of all, let's correct the pronunciation. Dozen.
Dozen.
Dozen means 12 in number. So these oranges are sold off the dozen or by the dozen. Which one do you think is correct?
Of the dozen. By the dozen.
By
Because
the dozen,
in
because we do not sell them by kilograms, we are selling them by dozens. So by would be
yes.
correct.
Achha,
Okay?
okay.
Yeah.
Because of units.
Yeah, because of units. Okay. Now
Yes.
the
If we
next
will
one.
say by numbers, so it will be we use by only.
Yes, we are selling these oranges by kilograms. By kilograms. We are selling these oranges, or these oranges are sold by dozen. We are not selling them by kgs, we are selling them by dozen. Right. Now the
Okay.
next one. Next one.
The door of at the house is pointed red F.
Painted red. Painted red.
Painted red F. So the door of the house. Of the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah. So it is your inner judgment or intuition that tells you that this can
Yes,
be.
yes, inner judgment.
It is
Because
correct. The door of the house is painted red.
Yes, yes. At means if we will use the stick to some
At,
place like.
yeah, at is used for location and at is used with time. I will meet you at 7 p.m.
Okay.
Right? My class will start at 11:30. At 11:30.
Okay.
Right? So
Exactly.
at,
मतलब exactly if you
yeah,
will say.
yeah. At
Correct.
is used for places, location, and for time. And off tells you about some relation. मतलब ऐसे कहते हैं ना उसका. For example, okay, he
Yes.
is the father. He is the father of Ram. Of
Okay.
Ram. He is the father of Ram. Of Ram. So some kind of relationship is there, right? The door
Okay.
of the house is painted red, right? Okay, so that's correct. That's correct.
Right.
So
Right. Right.
it's already feedback time, Mr. Nitin. What I have
Yes.
observed
Yes.
is that
Yes.
you need lot of practice because there were many grammatical errors when
Yes.
you were
Yes.
speaking,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Particularly when you speak about past. So when you speak about past, all you have to use is had. I'm writing it had, was, were, did, right? So these are the helping verbs that you have to make use of, not have or are, is, am, are, right?
Yes. Yes.
Has, had, was, were, did. These are the helping
In
verbs that you can use in
past
past
because
tense.
it makes
Past.
the different sentences.
Yes,
Somebody can
yes,
be
yes.
confused.
Yeah. So first of all, we have to work on these basics. See, when it comes to grammar, it is very vast, and we don't
Yes.
have to
Yes.
mug up everything that is given in the book of grammar. But
Right. Right.
we have to learn some basics that will help you to communicate effectively, right?
Like correct.
Yes.
Correct.
At the same time, we have to work on vocabulary as well. Vocabulary,
Okay.
right?
Vocabulary. What kind of vocabulary? Tough
Vocabulary
vocabulary
means
like.
words. See,
Which
we have
kind of
a
vocabulary? There are lots of vocabularies. So should
Mhm.
I learn the
At
very
least some basic.
simple, some
Simple,
basic?
simple. For now, some basics. Basic vocabulary is something that you need to focus on to convey your ideas, right?
Okay.
Okay. For example, the word convey. I just use the word convey. So, what is it? It's basic vocabulary.
Yes,
It's
yes,
not
yes,
something of advanced level, right? So,
yes.
some basic vocabulary is needed for you to communicate effectively, right?
Communicate. Yes.
For now, I want you to pay attention to vocabulary and I want you to pay attention to grammar. Okay, we are
Okay,
here
okay.
to correct your grammatical errors.
Right,
You
right.
don't have to worry, but you will have to learn from your mistakes.
Yes,
Learn
yes,
from your
yes.
mistakes, right? So that
Mistakes.
is how
If
you will
I
improve. Yeah,
right,
that's how you will improve. So don't be impatient. It's going to take some time, right? It will
right,
take some time, but you will be able to do it. Fine.
right,
So that's
right.
all for today, Mr. Nitin. I wish you a happy weekend. Thank you so much. Have a great time. Thank you. It was nice
Okay.
meeting you, sir.
Yes,
Thank you.
yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Looking forward to you in future.
Thank you. Thank you.